The rain has intensified as we get ready for lightweight split one, race one. Looks like the grid is set. Here we go then. So Barry Lakes on the inside on pole position. Can Barry Lakes get the jump on car number 8 into the lead? Yes, he can. So Barry Lakes leads them away. And you see Callum Bedlow fighting with the Polish driver in the Robert Kubica helmet. There's Christos Markovic. Into Christmas corner they come. And it is all neat and tidy for Barry Lakes, but behind, chaos seems to reign. As we see several drivers tripping over each other ever so slightly. It looks like it was Robbie Petchy that was starting alongside on the front row. Petchy all in a bit of a battle then with Jamie Burke has just gotten through. And you see it's Clismore that is in P4, Chris Kilsmore. And I think Callum Bedlow is in a fight against all. I don't think that's Louis Draper, I think that's somebody else in an orange helmet that he's fighting away with. You see Ollie Smith closing in behind Bedlow as well as they go to the S's. Oh, and there we go, Petchy back into P2. Back past Jamie Burke, I believe. Oh, around the outside, good defence there from Chris Kilsmore. As there goes Barry Lakes over the start finish line to lead at the end of lap 1. Oh, it's so close, it's Rory Petchy and it's Bolter that's going up the inside of John Bolter, retakes P2, going very wide through Crook's corner. Behind Clismore, it is Callum Bedlow. Bedlow sees Ollie Smith going up the inside of him into Fair Lady. And look behind as well, Bedlow still under attack. I believe that's Joshy Wood trying to go around the outside of, is that Maximin? Indeed it is. So Nathan Maximin not quite able to make his way through, fighting away with Joshy Wood for P7. But Barry Lakes, our Northern Lightweight reigning champion, is just sprinting away at the moment as the drizzle continues to pour down. It's very, very thick drizzle as well. So you can definitely feel, as you can see, Bolter under attack there from Petchy. Petchy back up the inside into the boot. Side by side they go. Robbie Petchy has got the inside, drifts a little bit wide, and sliding underneath it goes John Bolter. So Bolter is back into P2. Oh, as they clatter over the curb, coming into pit bend. Oh, and Bolter spins at the final corner. John Bolter spins out of second position, and was there contact between him and Robbie Petchy? Difficult to say, but either way, Petchy is up to P2. I feel like Bolter just got a bit destabilised on his own. Having seen that happen live, I'm not sure there was really quite contact between the two, but either way, Robbie Petchy now released to chase after Barry Lakes. And this, of course, is for Chris Kilsmore into P3. Callum Bedlow was in P4, but Ollie Smith has dived up the inside of him, going into Christmas corner. Callum Bedlow now trying to fight back. Oh, and tangling with Ollie Smith! And they're going 3 wide into Ashby Hairpin. That was very aggressive there. I think Ollie Smith and Callum Bedlow a little bit unsighted there, and that has allowed Nathan Maximin to drift in between them. So Maximin now up to P5, just behind Ollie Smith. Callum Bedlow now sees Joshy Wood closing in on him for company, and he's dragging Elliot Choosley and is that Phillips closing in to the outside as they go towards the boot. Choosley gets very defensive, blocks him off, and then there's a train of carts lying for astern. Jamie Schumann Chase, Alfie Shrub, Louis Draper, Tom Shipman, all lying astern. Oh! And is that Joshy Wood, or no, it's Louis Draper, sorry, spun coming out of the boot. So Draper facing the wrong way, but gets going again. It definitely feels like the rain is starting to become a big factor here. And for Barry Lakes, he's just increasing that gap, 4.7 seconds. He's not the fastest man on track. That is John Bolter, though, who's pushing down his 14th place, to try and take Ross Honeyman. In fact, he has got past Ross Honeyman, I believe, into P13. Oh, Joshy Wood looking up the inside of Callum Bendelow as they come down towards Ashby. That's bold and aggressive, and doesn't quite work. Oh, as Elliot Choosley has to drift out through Ashby Hairpin. That puts him right into the path of, I believe, that is Alfie Shrub. Jeremy Shimon Chase gets through. He's now right behind Joshy Wood in 8th position. Meanwhile, Barry Lakes looking calm, cool, in command, and starting to take control here. And these are the sorts of conditions that Barry Lakes will be familiar with. He is such a master of a lot of these northern tracks. 6.5 minutes left to go as he starts another lap. There is Callum Bendelow. It looks like Bendelow still trying to catch Maximin. Interestingly, Ollie Smith has upped his pace a bit. He is lapping about 0.2 per lap quicker than Chris Kilsborough in front of him. So Club 73 racer could be under attack here. Is Bendelow now defending against Jamie Shimon Chase. Jamie Shimon Chase to the outside through Christmas corner, and Callum Bendelow will not like that one little bit. Now Joshy Wood is looking to make Callum Bendelow's day even worse if he can get the opportunity. The door is almost left open, but Bendelow gets back on the power out of Ashby towards Parker. They come. You sense here that the battle really is going to be Ollie Smith versus Chris Kilsport for P3. Nathan Maximin could well be part of that battle too. And now Jamie Shimon Chase, another driver that's such a staple of the Northern Championship, now in a good position here to make progress with clear air ahead of him. But the grip is starting to get a little bit worse out here. The drivers adjusting their lines and pace accordingly. Alfie Shrub starting to catch Joshy Wood here as Callum Bendelow leads them both. This is the battle for P7. Alfie Shrub gets a good run to the outside. Oh, they both bump into the back of Bendelow down the manual straight. Oh, and collision. Almost a half spin there as Alfie Shrub makes side-on contact with Joshy Wood and muscles his way through. So into Ashby Hairpin they come. Oh, very wide for Alfie Shrub, but he gets on the power in time. Elliot Choosley is starting to catch back up to them, and he's dragging John Bolter with him as well. Bolter's recovered up to P11 after his spin earlier. Ollie Smith still shattering Chris Kilsport. 4 minutes left on the clock for Ollie Smith to charge for the podium. Kilsport in his Robert Kubica helmet, looking a bit cagey here. He's starting to get very defensive. Robbie Petrie, meanwhile, is starting to up his pace a little bit. He's matching the lap times of Barry Lakes a bit closer now. It was actually 0.2 quicker the last lap around. Look out here for Bolter, all over the back of Elliot Choosley in this fight for P10. Oh, as Bendelow goes a bit wide. Up the inside goes Alfie Shrub, who lifts his left arm off the wheel. So say thank you very much, Count. I will gladly take that P7. On Bendelow, I think, really not enjoying that car. As you can see, Joshy Wood under attack from Choosley into Christmas. Joshy Wood again losing a position, and that could open the door for John Bolter. But behind Bolter, Tom Shipman now is part of this fight too, just to try and get into the top 10 here. Look at that wide line that Alfie Shrub keeps taking through the Ashby Hairpin. Well, Tom Fox and Chris Phillips having a great fight for P13 as well. The two swapping positions with Louis Draper closing in on them. 2.5 minutes to go. Barry Lakes extending his gap once more on Robbie Petrie. It's looking very, very good now. Barry Lakes fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 20.6. So the rain clearly not affecting him that badly. Certainly not compared to some of the others. Chris Kiltsmore upping his pace to try and match Ollie Smith. Joshy Wood looking to be the next to challenge. Oh, as we see side on, that's Tom Fox under attack. Trying to get past Chris Phillips. Not quite able to do so through the first two corners, but Choosley is now attacking Joshy Wood for P9 into the hairpin at a Christmas corner, sorry. And Ollie Smith now is really challenging Chris Kilsmore as they're both starting to catch Robbie Petchy. They were nearly a second a lap faster last time around, but are they running out of time to challenge for P2 here? It is really starting to heat up now, even though it is starting to get very cold and wet. Ollie Smith all over the back. Oh, sees his moment up the inside into the boot. And Chris Kilsmore loses third position. Oh, and he bumps into the back through pit bend of Ollie Smith. So Kilsmore, the Polish driver, not happy about losing the podium there. And Ollie Smith, as they start the final lap now, has got one final chance to try and steal second position from Robbie Petchy, but is he just a second too far back? Callum Benlow really fighting to keep Joshy Wood and Elliot Choosley and John Boulder behind. And a good run for Joshy Wood as they go into Fair Lady. Oh, Callum Benlow on the outside here. He's going to lose 1, 2, 3 positions there. Through goes Wood, through goes Choosley, through goes Bolter. So that is really, really unfortunate for Callum Benlow, but good opportunism from all three of those drivers to see the gap and go for it. Look at Barry Lakes. He's absolutely cruising to this victory here, and he can afford to do so. He's got 5.5 seconds to Petchy. Going through the boot for the final time. And pit bend. Barry Lakes are reigning Northern lightweight champion. Comes towards the checkered flag, and Barry Lakes wins the first Split 1 lightweight race of the day. Robbie Petchy just holds on to take second from Ollie Smith. Chris Kilsmore takes P4. Nathan Maximin takes P5. A bit of a under the radar drive there, but good job on Nathan. Jamie Schumann Chase takes P6. Not Callum Bedlow. Joshy Wood takes P7. Elliot Choosley takes P8. John Bolter recovers up to P9 after spinning out the final corner. Callum Bedlow has to be content for P10. Tom Shipman ends up in P11 ahead of Chris Phillips. Tom Fox takes P13 ahead of Luke Draper. Alfie Shrub takes P15 ahead of Ross Honeyman. And loading up the rear will be Joel Metcalf. And I think Jamie Burke will be our final finisher.
We will inevitably be interrupted by a race start. That's just going to happen. But we're here with Barry Lakes, winner of heavyweight split 2 race 1.
No, lightweight
split
1.
1.
Split 1.
Split
Lightweight
1.
Split 1.
Lightweight split 1. I am a clown. Thank you very much. A complete opposite. Heavyweight split 2, lightweight split 1. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Split 1, yeah.
But only congratulations. How was it?
Yeah, it was good. Managed to get a good start. I enjoy the wet anyway generally, so I knew if I managed to get a decent start without any carts around me that I could probably potentially hold everyone off, and thankfully managed to pull out a decent gap and just stayed out there for the rest of the race. So I enjoyed it, yeah.
Driving in the wet on your own, one of the pleasures of life, and this track is lovely for it. What do you think of the track?
Yeah, well, I drove it about 18 months ago in absolutely torrential rain. I came down for a members' night one night and thoroughly enjoyed it, to be honest. I've driven Club 100 round here once or twice as well. So I've driven the track 3 or 4 times. Was hoping for rain today, I've got to be honest. So when that arrived at around lunchtime, I was pretty pleased, yeah.
It seems you and I have similar resumes around this track. We both like it in the wet.
Absolutely.
Club 100, yeah. It's a great track. Hopefully we'll see more of you in the afternoon as it goes on. Yeah.
Yep.
Best of luck out there.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And as well, here's your medal.
Thank you.
You take one of those.
I'll take one.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.